Welcome to Sweet Soul Pilates. Please remember to engage your core, protect your spine, breathe, and be sweet to you. Today we have a 16-minute booty and legs mat Pilates exercise. We'll come down onto our mats into a seated position, sitting back on our feet. And then we'll come onto our hands and knees. And in a moment here, we'll be taking some cat-cows. And our timer begins now. And now we'll come onto our forearms. And we're going to extend our right leg for some leg lifts. Be sure to engage your core in every move that you do, as if you're pulling your navel up towards your spine. And we'll lift those legs up and down, nice and controlled. And staying on our right leg, we're going to take some wide hydrants. So we're opening up that knee, extending outward and back down to repeat. And now we'll extend our left leg to do the same on this side. So we'll be taking those leg lifts first. And now we'll take those wide hydrants on our left leg. In a moment here. Let's begin. Again, nice and controlled, engaging our core as well. And now we'll come back onto our hands and knees. And on our right leg, we're going to take a kickback, back down and into a hydrant, and back down to repeat with that kickback and hydrant. A little bit of a combo move here. And as a reminder, remember to breathe, exhaling through any difficulty. We never want to hold our breath. Now we'll prepare to take the same on our left leg. We'll take a kickback and hydrant. And now we're going to come onto our left hip with our legs slightly bent. We're going to be taking some hip raises, opening and closing that top leg, taking clamshells at the same time. So we're taking that hip raise, opening that top leg, using the bottom leg to push ourselves up. Lots of control here as you raise those hips off the mat. And now we'll lay completely flat on our left side with our legs extended, one foot on top of the other. And we're just going to take some leg lifts, not too high, nice and controlled as well. Again, just as high as you can go. We don't want to overextend. And we also want to have a lot of control. Slow movement is the goal. And now we'll take everything over to our right hip. So we'll be going back to those hip raises with a clamshell, opening and closing that top leg, using the bottom leg as support, lifting us up off the mat. And now we'll lay flat on this side with one leg on top of the other. And we're going to take those side leg lifts on this side, again, nice and controlled and not too high. And now we'll come to a seated position, laying flat on our backs, hands along our sides, and we're going to take some hip raises. Be sure to tuck your pelvis under as you lift yourself up and tap back down. Nice and controlled as always. And now we'll prepare to take some hip raise pulses. So instead of coming all the way down to the mat, we're just going to stay lifted, taking some pulses up and down. You can pick up the pace here, but remember to have your core engaged. Again, pulling your navel towards your spine. Breathing as well. And now we'll roll ourselves up. We'll be coming onto our hands and knees. And we're going to extend our right leg for some leg circles in one direction. Small circles, nice and controlled. If you need to come down onto your right forearm for additional support, that's okay too. And now we'll take those leg circles again, but in the opposite direction that we started with. Again, nice and controlled. Small circles, not too big. And now we'll take the same on our left leg. So we'll extend our left leg out and take leg circles on this side in one direction. And then we'll prepare to take them in the other direction that we started with. And let's begin. And now we'll prepare to come to a standing position. Feel free to take a few stretches if you need to. I'm going to come up and down on my feet just to flex my feet and my ankles. And we'll be taking a wide stance. We're going to take some squats, lifting both of our arms overhead as we squat down, as if we're sitting in a really low chair. Bringing our bottoms back and down. Again, raising both of those arms overhead. And now we'll come to one side of our mat. We're going to squat down, hinge forward, and we'll take 2 side steps in one direction with a little bit of a hop, and the other. So it's kind of like we're taking a squat pulse each time we take a side step. Again, 2 in each direction. You can place your arms wherever you feel comfortable. My elbows are slightly bent. And now we'll hinge forward towards our feet. And we'll bring ourselves down to the mat. To close with some stretches, we'll take a child's pose stretch here. And then we'll roll ourselves up and lean back onto our hands and arms. And then using your left arm, you're going to lift yourself up as you extend your right arm up and back. And then we'll do the same on the other side, lifting and bringing yourself back. And now we'll raise both arms overhead 3 times, taking some deep breaths. Releasing any tension in your shoulders. And we are done for the day. I will see you all next time.